New planner season for Erin Condren is just around the corner, and I thought it would be fun to sit down and share with you some of the things that I'm hoping they change in the new planners. Hey you guys, I'm Kristin and welcome to the Gold Project. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you decide to become a part of our community by clicking that red subscribe button below. Also hit that bell notification so you are informed every time I post videos. I post videos at least 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And on this channel, we have a mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. So I hope you decide to click that red subscribe button and to become a part of our community and our mission. So in case you are new to my channel, I use the Erin Condren Horizontal Life Planner. Now this is the cover that I'm using for March. This is a digital download in my Etsy shop, and I will link above to my March Plan With Me video in case you want to check that out and see what my spreads look like for this month and then completed for February. So I know that not all of the planners for Erin Condren are the same. They don't all have the same elements. They're all organized out differently. The colors are different in some of the different aspects. You might have one thing in one type of planner and not in another. So for Erin Condren, for the Life Planner, you can get the horizontal layout, which is what I have. You can get the vertical layout, or you can get the hourly layout. So for me, I think I'm gonna stick with the horizontal in May. I was going to think about going to the hourly, but I'm almost certain I'm going to stick with the horizontal. So if you're interested in seeing my planner update video where I talk about how I tried the on-the-go folio and how I'm back in my horizontal and how I was thinking about doing an hourly, I will leave that in a card above. I shared that last week. So now I have to decide, am I going to go with colorful or am I gonna go with neutral? So I have a few things that I have not liked in this planner cycle and some things that I'm hoping Erin Condren changes once the new planners come out. Now normally I want to say the new planners are available to purchase in May. Now don't quote me on that, but I think in May. So I know a lot of people use a planner that is January through December. You can get that through Erin Condren, or you can get the July through June, or you can actually get the July through December of the next year. I'm a teacher, so I always consider August being a new year, new school year, so that is why I always go with the July through June. So the first thing I'm going to talk about that I have really not liked in this planner is the line at the top of the pages. I'm really not sure, and I don't know if this is in every single planner. I don't think I've seen it in the hourly. I haven't looked at any videos for the vertical, but in the horizontal, there is this nice little pesky line at the very top of the pages. I do not know why they put that line in the top of the pages. Maybe for the people that don't do planner decorating. I mean, if you don't do planner decorating, I mean, that's a nice little element. But for those of us that do, that line is very annoying. Do you see how the line goes into the binding? So even if you decide to white out the line, it's still in the binding. In order to get the line to go away before I apply the washi tape, I need to do a whiteout runner. But number one, it's in the binding. So even if I use the whiteout runner, it's still gonna be inside the binding. You're still gonna see it. And number two, it is really hard if you don't use the whiteout runner to find a washi tape that's going to cover up the line. So probably 90% of the washi tape that I've applied without a whiteout runner, you can see the pesky line through the washi tape. So you guys, every time I do Plan With Me videos, I talk about this, and I always say, I know y'all are sick of hearing me talk about the line, but you guys, I really don't like it. I really hope that they take that line off the very top, because I just don't find it beneficial. I find it very annoying, to be honest. The second thing that I'm hoping they change for the new planner cycle is the colors of the neutral. So here's the thing. I've gone with a neutral planner the last 2 years because I didn't want to have to worry about matching a kit to the colors that were in that month. So if the month was purple and I really wanted to use a blue kit, then I would have to find a way, or my brain told me I need to find a way to get the blue and the purple to work together. So I just started 2 years ago going with a neutral. And now I'm not really sure, because the neutral is not neutral in this planner. Here is why. Do you see that? When I purchased a neutral, I expect it to be black and white and gray. That is not black, white, and gray. That is blue, like a bluish green, and that is orange. Orange brown. So that is how every month is. Instead of being bright, bold colors, they are muted colors. I mean, look at that. So still, I'm trying to match colors to those elements because they stick out like a sore thumb. So the neutral this year is not fully neutral. And you can even go to the very first pages. That's not neutral. That is muted colors. So that has been very discouraging for me, because when I said neutral, I wanted it black, white, and gray. I didn't want it to have blue. I didn't want it to have green or orange or any muted color. I wanted it to be black, white, and gray, so it would be easy to match my sticker kits with any layout. So now I'm really thinking about trying a colorful again, because I'm scared if I order the neutral, I'm gonna have the same issue next year that I'm having this year. And it really made me dislike the neutral planner. Like, I was really seriously thinking about switching to a colorful after several months of using the planner, because I really did not like the muted colors at all. So I'm hoping that the neutral is neutral for the new planner cycle. The third thing that I'm hoping Erin Condren changes for the new planner cycle are the rounded edges. Now, I will tell you, when the new planners came out last year, I saw a lot of people complaining about the rounded edges. And I was like, why are they complaining about the edges? Is it really that big of a deal? I mean, it's rounded edges. Why are you complaining? But when you go, like, this is what it looks like. And if you're not doing planner decorating and laying down stickers, that really doesn't look bad at all. I mean, that's good. I mean, it would not bother me at all if I wasn't laying stickers down. But I do planner decorating. I'm more of a functional planner decorator than, I don't do sticker on top of sticker. I do white space planning. But when you go to lay down your stickers on the rounded edges, they don't lay perfectly. If you can see that, see how that's sticking out? And I know that's like petty stuff. It's really not that big of a deal, but I'm like, it just kind of annoys me. So I like my sticker to be flush on the very edge, not to stick out past the rounded edge. So that is something that I'm hoping that they go back to. I'm hoping that they go back to having the square edges instead of the rounded edges, because even if I did not put this sticker over the edge, the rounded part is still gonna stick out. So I just really don't like it. If I wasn't doing planner decorating and putting stickers on the edges, it really wouldn't bother me at all. But since I lay down stickers and they don't meet perfectly, like see down here, I just don't think that looks good. And I know, you guys, it's really not that big of a thing. And I know it's one of those things that I'm nitpicking on. But you know, it's just something that I hope they change. So last but not least, the fourth thing that I'm hoping that they change is something else that I've seen a lot of people complain about. And it is, I don't know, would you call it, I don't really know what this page is called. I don't know if they call it a certain page, but this page at the beginning of every month. I like the concept of having this page, so don't get me wrong. I love that we have this page, but I don't like how it's already preset for me. So one of the blocks is for birthdays. You guys, if I'm going to put birthdays on the monthly calendar, then I really don't think I need a list of birthdays. That's just for me. Just a personal preference. And monthly goals, I think monthly goals is good, but for me, I've been using that for my content planner. So I think it's at the beginning of April, I will share with you how I'm using the Deluxe Monthly as my content planner. Oh, my eyes are shut. So let me share with you how I'm using. Yes, the goals for this have been really beneficial, but I don't see the need to have the monthly goals for my content planner and for my life planner because they're basically the same things. So you can always cover that up with a sticker, but I don't know. I'm just maybe looking for not so much organization on this one page. I'm not really sure. So the fifth and final thing that I think Erin Condren needs to change for the new planner cycle is where the tabs are located. And this is another thing that people were complaining about last year, this time, I guess you would say May and June of 2019. And I'm like, why is that big of a deal? Until I started needing to use the tabs. So the tabs are attached to these pages here. So when you are flipping through and you're trying to get to your monthly calendar, you have to go to a tab. When you go to the tab, this is the page that pops up right here. And then you have to flip the page. So that's why a lot of people have been taping those two pages together. So that when they tape them, instead of going to those two pages that they're not using, it will go to the monthly view. So that is something that I didn't think would bother me in 2019 when I got the new planner, but now has really annoyed me as well. So I'm hoping, you guys, and maybe the solution is not to have these two pages. Maybe you go straight from the monthly view to the weekly view, and that cuts out those two pages altogether. I know for me, I'm not using those pages, and I would much rather have my tab open up to my monthly spread. So that's one less flip. I know, once again, something that's, you know, really in the grand scheme of things, really isn't that big of a deal. But for convenience, it would be nice. So for me, in the new planner cycle, if those two pages are there, I will do the tape runner like other people have done and tape the two pages together. So when I use the tab, it will go to my monthly view. And let me say one more time that I know some of these things are just for the horizontal planner, because for the vertical and for the hourly, they don't have this type of setup. Like the line at the top, that is, I know that's not in the hourly. I don't know about the vertical. So just know that some of these things might be specific for the horizontal. So to summarize, the 5 things that I hope Erin Condren changes in the new planner cycle include the line at the top of the weekly pages. And I know that is in the horizontal. I don't know if it's in the colorful. I know it's in the neutral for the horizontal. I don't know about the other layouts, but I'm hoping that line is removed in the new planner cycle. Number 2 is for the colors. If it is neutral, it needs to be black, white, and gray. It does not need to have muted colors at all, in my opinion. Number 3, please do away with the rounded edges. For us planner decorators, it is a little bit annoying to have the rounded edges. Now, if you don't do planner decorating, I would think it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Number 4 is to change that monthly planning page at the beginning of every month. I'm not using it. There might be some people that are using it, and that's great. But for me, I'm not using it, so it would be better if it could be a different layout or just taken out altogether. So the 5th and final change that I would like to see made is for the tab to be on the monthly view. And that may mean taking away those 2 pages at the beginning of every month, but for me, it would just benefit me if the tab opened up to the monthly view, because I am definitely using that every single month. So in the comments below, I want you guys to share with me some of the things that you think Erin Condren needs to change for the new planner cycle. I'm sure I'm leaving out many different things that I feel like need to be changed, but these are the 5 that popped into my head and that definitely make an impact when I'm doing my Plan With Me videos. So you guys, let's get a conversation going over things that you think need to be changed in the new Erin Condren planners. So you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.